Alright. Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 here. Alright, so yeah, let's continue on with the class trial here. I did set a few skills, so I've got... I'll change tab. So I've got this one and this one. But yeah, let's do it.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No
What?
pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Please don't.
Don't fucking get ahead of us! You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
Man, that must be
begin
really
the
impressive.
conversation, Then, there's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
Well, there's a few reasons for that. It could be Rantaro's killed himself. It could be the killer doesn't know that they killed Rantaro. It could be the killer wants to kill everybody, which, you know, if it's Kokichi, sure. It's not Kokichi, but if it was Kokichi, that would make sense. Or they're doing it in the name of hope.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy! Cause this whole class trial was his idea. Oh yeah! Easy peasy! I'm a fucking genius!
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
is it even
absolutely.
possible for Monokuma to be the
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you
Yeah, tell the
can't,
Junko.
it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? What's that? I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then, we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind to work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. Alright, now the class trial's begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use truth bullets you've gathered to review what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded in the truth cylinder. Use the left analog stick to aim the reticule and fire with Y. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. Remember, you might not be able to refute them all. You'll have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and choose truth bullet at the proper weak spot to automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot, there's a new element. The class trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will reveal a small dot within the weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter, bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of mana coins you earn, so try that out. During non-stop bait, you can press the hamburger button to view the controls. Give them a look. It's in a book, The Reading Rainbow.
Rantaro's
Four
body
already,
was found
alright.
just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Killed in the library, okay.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing. Yeah, that's a contradiction.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
Rantaro's belongings
He
to
was
some key
killed
card.
in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
No, that's wrong.
I'm gonna cheers
Wait
for
a
that.
minute. I don't think
Collect every
Rantaro was the
present.
mastermind.
Well, I didn't do that. Well, whatever. I'll take the achievement.
Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
Not a bad theory.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended. You are correct. The possibility of him being the
I
mastermind
like how
is
it's assumed
quite
that
low.
if, the mastermind dies, the
Then
killing
how
game's over.
Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told
Mastermind tell him that.
to lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That
I
does
mean-
seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable
I guess this is a dead end.
Yep, dead end.
Wait,
Case
don't
closed.
give up that
Let's vote
easily.
randomly.
We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Oh, nice.
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
In the game that has like 6-hour class trials at the end of it. It's gonna be great.
The previous record anyway.
Real fast, let me tell you.
Well, I mean, there was one class trial where, like, the victim, or the wrote the killer's name in her own blood. I mean, that still took like 2 hours.
A leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah! I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, oh, badass! Just to die like a little punk.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the
Oh,
culprit
he moves
is?
the camera around. Why?
Yup.
Weird.
So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
Okay.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
Oh.
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right?
Not where I thought he was going with that.
Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
The blind spots of I'm pretty sure everybody knows the blind spots of a camera.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
It's not in front of the camera.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone starts to expect Miyu, but is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If we call these weak spots use him to now argue points, these blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they'll complement each other, resulting in consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to use argue or agree based on what is being debated. You can also V-consent. If you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System.
Why don't you just admit it
I
already?
don't remember Kibo's canon at all.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Never went to the
The person who
library.
made the cameras would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Didn't you make the cameras?
Why don't you just admit it already?
Oh, I wanted to pull up the, Yeah, Miu was in the dining hall. Building drone.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library.
I missed
agree
the
with
beat
that.
consent, but whatever.
I don't think Miu went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake. Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's pops for you.
So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
Fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Who wrote this character?
Gilgamesh level
And
condescension. But which Grail War are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey! Don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi! You put my ass in the hot seat earlier! How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion!
What?
That
That was really
doesn't
uncalled
even make
for.
sense.
I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean! Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one? Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Yeah, the Cospox or whatever. Oh, it's Y to confirm. Okay.
I get it.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the Cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Miu, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw... Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Ha! But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who had the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible
Why not torture
things?
the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
But she's the ultimate child caregiver. She could never kill anyone.
So stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
Yeah, I agree.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
Jeez, Maki killing someone? It would never
It's
happen.
not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
Are we gonna mass
It's alright,
activate?
Kaede. We just need to listen
Nope,
to
not yet.
everyone's statements.
Okay.
You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements. That's right, I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other. Okay, so this is mass activate.
Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
I mean,
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi. I'm not the culprit, too.
oh no, 3 people talking at once. Everyone's clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. That's right, it's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During a mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim with the conversation you really want to hear, and concentrate to listen to it more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V-counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take your time. Thanks for being a support and all about it. Alright. Receiver
an
vent
alibi.
Maki's account.
What about the guy who wanted us all in the basement?
What? Are you talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Rantaro's the one left in the middle
None
of
of
it. I don't
us
think
there
that's
could
true.
have killed him.
Were there statements in the other one?
I'm not even
I
a
didn't
little
see-
bit suspicious. What about the guy who wanted...
What's Maki's account? See, yeah, keep on room in their own rooms. What's Maki's account? Gonta locked himself in the AV room. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. Kaito and Teneko went to get Rantaro. What happened? Okay.
wanted us all in the basement.
What? Are you talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? When...
I hear it!
Perfect.
Wait a minute,
from a V
Kaito.
repute, a V
Wasn't
agree, and a
there
V
someone
lie.
else who
Nice.
disappeared other than Rantaro?
Apparently. I'm already doing that,
Maybe
but whatever.
you
I'll
already
take the
forgot.
achievement.
Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
A V lie.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and...
Yeah, I think these achievements are glitched, but oh well.
Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes, Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a...
But why did you lock the door?
Putting ketchup on a hot dog.
Cause
Jesus.
Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
Oh, he is so
Where
something
this
else.
lady- This will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
Yeah, why you couldn't have, thrown a shot ball through the crack in the door.
If you're not the culprit,
Yeah,
and
why
we all
couldn't you have
vote
done
for
that?
you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Yeah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This space is getting loud and heated. But if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can still mastermind.
Gonta not culprit!
Sliding door.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit! Gonta...
Alright, door's probably made and only opens enough to slip an arm through. Okay.
Not culprit!
Oh, I speed this up. Okay, B.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that
Sliding door.
Up.
you can quickly...
Oh, Mr. B counter. Whatever.
Is not settled. Gonta not culprit. Gonta not culprit. Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway. If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library. AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too. The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct? But that sliding door...
There we go.
No, that's wrong. It's not possible to use the sliding door. You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
Yeah, it is pretty
It's
common.
not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Yes. That's perfect. That is the perfect line. I love Kokichi.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Eh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but... because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also... he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Indeed.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room
Why would that be
sliding door
impossible?
doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
It opens.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Well, that's the door that Rantaro went
Although
through.
you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
A particular item in the AV room. What item could be used to open? I have no idea. I'll point the doors up 2 seconds. Yeah, but that doesn't why we have to open it? Used a particular item in the AV room. I'm looking for like a pole, I would assume. No. With a tiny rod, you can reach the... Yeah, I got that much. Am I blind? I don't think it's gonna be the stereo. I don't know what those things are. I don't know, we'll try this. Alright, we're gonna fail. Do you remember what caught our attention during the investigation? I do not. I quite clearly do not. I don't know, this thing. Nope. With a thin rod, you can... Yeah, not that much worse than the picture. Is there like a pool cue? I can't... Can I save? Well, I have no idea. Oh, we're out of time. Oh, I missed it. Alright, well that went well.
We won't give up!
It's not possible to use the slide.
You saying I'm wrong?
Did you mean to say sass?
The only part of your body that will.
And there
Right.
was no indication of the door.
Right.
In other words,
I see.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence
long
is
ago
a
was this?
mistake.
Vicious little.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library,
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Eh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
from the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? It's obvious to this glamorous girl genius.
But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library.
Yeah, go for it.
The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
I mean, like, this doesn't work because the bookcase swings out and blocks the view between the door and Rantaro.
Because
It's
of
like, this is just
it
a
is
moot
possible
point, but
for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while
I
he
have
was
no
in the
idea
AV
where
room.
this thin rod would be in that picture.
But how, though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open.
Oh, we gotta say
so
the
you
mini
can't
games
get
yet.
into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
I'd love to know what it is. I'd love to know what it is. I'm pretty sure this is just the entire screen. I don't think that wooden plank matters. A particular item. No.
I get it.
You rolled up the projector
Is it
screen.
the projector screen?
And used that to open the door. Why?
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my. How honest. But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
It's the motion sensor.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so
You
it was
rolled up
possible
the
to open the library
projector.
door, but where does that get us?
That's the theory.
Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he's still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Yes.
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a...
Like throw a shot put ball? I don't know. You want...
It's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Yeah, I made 16 pounds.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
I mean, yeah.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Yeah, this guy rolled up a projector to open a sliding door.
There you have it. What do you
Yeah,
guys
okay.
think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone's wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. Can't let that happen. I'll do my best to get everyone to the right answer. Alright, where's opening bookcase? Or moving bookcase, there it is.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles.
No, that's wrong.
I don't know, maybe he closed the door with the rolled up projector screen. I don't know, you never
It would
know.
have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV
Is it
room.
even long enough?
Because there was an
how big the
obstacle
hallway
between
is.
Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
I mean, we saw it close. Yeah, I need to buy the more time perk. This is... The bookcase moved back to its original place right before Kokichi and Suichi found the body. Yeah, it's gonna be a picture. Okay. Wouldn't be that picture. Probably not that picture. How about this one? Yeah, that one.
I get it! It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
Oh, your eye's not over your hair this time. Weird.
No, going to understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap!
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time!
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
Sure.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
Oh, hey, your eye's over your hair again. Nice.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
It's nothing.
I think Suichi might have realized something. Wonder what he's realized.
How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up.
I think Suichi's
Try
figured
to
it out.
remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
You do? Alright.
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct! Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Who says I should continue explaining on his behalf? Yeah-ha-ha-ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident! culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
What?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
I've debated God before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't know if Angel's noticed yet.
Hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
Oh. Well, I was thinking because everybody's in the photos entering the building or entering the room, therefore they couldn't have just hidden inside the library, but I guess that's not the right solution.
Library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true...
Oh, is it gonna be the freaking...
are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
Which, this
The culprit
doesn't
was
make
hiding
sense
in the library
because
the whole time,
we don't know that
before
there's not an
Kaede and
entrance
Shuichi
into
even
that
placed
hidden
the
room
cameras.
that's not
Where would they have
from
hidden?
the card reader door.
The hidden door!
No, that's wrong!
Because, you know, if there's no entrance into that hidden room, they could go through
Wait
there
a minute, Angie.
and then,
I don't think it was possible
you know,
to hide in
come
the
out of the
hidden
hidden
door.
room, kill Rantaro, and then go back into the hidden door, because it wouldn't have closed by then. You know, they could have done that.
What?
They don't need to use the card
You
reader.
dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Huh? Dust still there? It looks like Carter isn't used. This means the mastermind didn't hide in here. Yeah.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted. You still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems like you've been contradicted. When this sort of thing happens, you're going to a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. What's a Rebuttal Showdown? Well, for now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you'll counter the person's claim and argue against it. Move your Truth Blade with the left analog stick and align with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut button in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing the A button. Cut a Truth Blade by pressing the Y button. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, Truth Blades are called Truth Blades. Use red cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash with the Truth Blade strike. Of course, you don't have to have the correct Truth Blade. If you have the correct Truth Blade, you'll not be able to cut through your monster mark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get time bonus. 2 at once, 2 seconds. 3 is 3, the more you cut down the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claims. Get closely and slice as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the person's remarks, it'll skew towards their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with a loss of progress. And you and your opponent arguments, or even a blade lock will occur. When that happens, just mash the A button as fast as you can. Isn't slice and dice an options with a truth sword the PCs? What? Not really. Well, you should knock it off before you try. You can also agree. So if blah 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 blah, just whatever, just play the video game. I don't care anymore.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots.
How do I do this?
There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed.
Oh, okay, so I can only...
there, you know?
Okay, I see it now.
They took out Rantaro.
So I can only move it on my side.
But if the
Alright, so
culprit
now we'll
killed him
probably
and ran
need
away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
The front camera pictures.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Ah!
I'll cut
There we
your
go.
words!
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
Yeah, each
Right,
possibility,
Shuichi?
you know? Like the fact that the hidden room only has one door. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so Shuichi knows who the culprit is. Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about
so the
something?
real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
Ah.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there. But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been possible. The stacked books. I'd assume so.
I get it.
Okay.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite
And alert
difficult to
Rantaro?
achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The
No,
camera
she
would have
never
taken
pays
her
attention.
picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Oh. Never mind.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals.
So, you.
So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing
Which
in the
I guess
photos.
is obvious if we have 3 photos and not, like, 14 of the front door.
I know,
But, you know,
I know.
oh well.
Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Oh.
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Fuichi placed go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah.
And Suichi technically doesn't.
Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi?
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Yeah, Suichi.
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
God, how could you, Suichi? Jeez.
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't
Yes,
tell me you're
Suichi.
gonna plead the 5th now.
Yeah, it's Japan. You can't plead the 5th.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way. Suichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe that Suichi's the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Yeah, let's go and save. Alright.
Well now.
Wow, the trial's racing towards its conclusion to the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything. What? You know everything? No, everything! Teddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his your ancestors. Traded? No, obviously I'm still a bear. It's obvious, right? Right, you guys? Yeah, I ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one. Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to snap the culprit. Believe me, there's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its foundation. So trust me, please join the class trial without any worries. Alright.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I still got like an hour to go.
I know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Aw, Bakuya bot's not talking.
Say something already. Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
And we're gonna check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you should keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even Switch did go to the basement. He couldn't have killed Rantaro because... time it took Switch to return, the security sensor going off.
I get it.
I'm glad you do, because I picked the one that made the most sense.
The alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to
Yeah, I don't
confirm
remember that,
one
but alright.
thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Oh, I like it. I like it. Then I'll set the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot with the mask under the bookcase. Yeah, let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah, Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Yeah, what about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And
I like
when he
this
met
theory.
up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
No, at this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi's the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So, I gotta do something. Okay, spelling in white noise and disruptions. Your truth will disappear if they touch these lines, so please think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so that they will not get disrupted by the white noise. You can also use the silencer with the A button to shoot down the white noise. Now why'd you do that? Well, not only does it make it that much easier to shoot the right weak spots, but you also get a little additional time. What a great deal. So use it as your heart's content. Thanks for the opportunity.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Is it in one of the photos?
The sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't...
Okay, it's not the photos. What else do I have?
What triggered it? As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from
receiver on Shuichi. I don't think it tells us anything.
When Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
The fourth... Okay. I don't like any of these answers.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
I have evidence that should prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The moving
I'm glad you think I do.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Isn't what triggered it.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake. The security...
I mean, what is the receiver on Shuichi? The security alarm's receiver is simply placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. Which that's the receiver that we gave Kaede, which doesn't tell us anything. What else do we have?
Armed, but...
Lookout classroom, I don't think it's relevant either. They were there the entire time till the receiver went off. Okay. I don't know why that'd be the answer. Because, like, if you can see the receiver in the picture, then that'd be obvious, but you can't.
The moving bookcase isn't what tricked me.
The moving bookcase
As
isn't
it
what
turns
triggered
out,
it.
Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi's secret moved it. In order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
No. And I should have evidence that proves that beyond a shadow of a doubt. I'm glad you think I do.
But the moving bookcase
I'm gonna try this. Why?
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Does the sensor tell the camera to
We were
take a
only able
picture?
to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah... I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
So the other two cameras detect movement. That one is triggered by a sensor?
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library.
Which is in the
And
basement.
thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not
Oh, it gets more
impossible.
complicated, don't worry.
Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Well, because he figured the culprit was.
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason you won't say anything? If that's the case, it's all to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. Did you hear that? A lie? I know it sounds crazy. Don't lie to class trial, or you think you are Kokichi, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. But don't worry, there's no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there'll be times in the debate where you have to lie. But before you had to refute the lies. But now, you have to lie yourself. Does that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold the Y button, the truth bullet will turn to become a lie bullet, with the opposite meaning. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it'll become perjury. A statement that paints over the truth lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I remember that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called the back route. Let's just say that only works for those who lie will be able to find it. Thank you very much, Lee.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Receiver on Kaede.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it
Shuichi
turned
also
off.
had the receiver. It's gonna be Kaede has the
And
receiver.
so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot. Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Is the music slightly different? I feel like it is.
Let's go over the case one more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also...
Had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro
moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding. Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer, Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then, he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot. Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also...
But he had it turned off.
Oh boy.
And so when Rantaro moved the
bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding. Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
It is harder than I thought it'd be. Let's just hit a generic spot on the argument and just move on. That is damage my influence gauge.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also...
I'll turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Oh man. Oh man.
Forgot?
Yeah,
to
forgot.
tell you
Totally.
the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Yeah.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course!
Yeah.
Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Yeah, no. Not in this panicked, nervous voice or
That
anything.
don't screw yourself
Never.
over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
I mean...
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh?
I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Yes.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's
Yeah, I
not
like it.
so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
What? No.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think?
You mean the person constantly sweating?
Not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
Oh, it's nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split.
Oh no, we're split
right down the middle.
Oh man.
Split?
Sounds like a new game mechanic.
Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. Now you're split right down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split into 2 teams. Then, you can argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statement don't match. That's not a debate at all. You need to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's a very good debate. Your side's subject word keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with the D-pad. Press Y to direct the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all of these statements match up, you'll enter the finale. Try and convince all your opponents all at once. Continuously tap the buttons displayed on the screen and push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tutorial John is now gone. Go look and have fun. Shuichi's the culprit. Shuichi isn't the culprit.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Intervals.
Gonta!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Alibi.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Together.
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver...
Kibo!
Receiver.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Well, that's not
That's
true, but...
Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Yeah, we'll know whether or not I'm lying after we talk it through. Yeah. Nice.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
I think Shuichi picked up on her word choice.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen
Oh,
always
Shuichi
believe
already
in
knew the culprit
friends.
was.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Yes, Shuichi.
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while.
Yep.
Because you realized something, huh?
Yep.
You're scared to reveal the truth.
Yep.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
I don't want to point out that there's a flash.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set
Which it
up.
took him 30 seconds to notice the camera and then try to remove it? I mean, alright.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone!
Except me, of course.
Just get to the
I mean,
fucking
yeah, obviously.
point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
It's in this one? I see, Shuichi knows. The camera flash.
I get it! Because of the flash, right?
Yeah, the flash that you disabled.
The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Seriously?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I know this. There's only one reason the camera's flash was used. I mean, that's the right one, but it's not to lure him. Or lure the mastermind, it's to lure... Well, I guess she thought it was mastermind.
I get it!
So yeah, I mean, I guess fair enough.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yeah, Kaede, do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Oh, you have? Oh, man.
Long
I wonder who it is.
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
It's kind of weird that it's centered us on Shuichi when Kaede's the main character. In every other game, centers on the main character. Huh, weird. Huh, weird. She's character number 11. Huh.
No doubt about it. Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right?
Yep.
But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cruel. It's cruel, but... I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted. Kaede is the culprit. Huh? Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding!
Just kidding.
Yes. Yeah.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Shh, come on, guys. Like I could.
Yeah.
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
I mean, that's true.
Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
I think you probably pick it up.
My
It's
hands
only
are only
60 pounds.
strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone's afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, partly strength the others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaede wants to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish, so I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Alright.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Right.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
Right.
How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
We know that was in the
Rantaro
library.
was killed in the library after all.
He was killed in the library.
The only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Kaede wants to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. I won't let her down.
I have
We'll
an
find the
alibi.
answer.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Why is it not the vent? I mean, that is true, but there's a vent there. Yeah, I don't know why it's not the classroom vent.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
We know it was in the
Rantaro
library.
Killed in the library after all.
He was killed in the library.
The only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
You were, yep.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was
in the library. That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
You know.
So it was a magic shot put ball?
Yes.
Nah, that's not possible.
Oh, it's not?
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I think we told you about that. I want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place you rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Oh god, another Hangman's Gambit. The objective is to... Yeah, I know how to do Hangman's Gambit. Press A to activate the flash spot to read the eliminated letters and orbs. While the letters are eliminated, you'll not be able to select a letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are and press Y to get the letter orb. Remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you see in the flash spot. Flash spots will use focus energy, so use it wisely. Laser light will occasionally cross screen so you can read the letter orbs. So take advantage of that as you will. Thank you for listening to me. Oh, it's even worse. Oh. What? Okay, so if they collide, it doesn't automatically fail. That's good. It's bent. That's the answer. It's bent. VV. Oh, I see a select. Okay, that's not bad. E. N. T. Okay. Well, that's better than the second game.
The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It's no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I remember correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How can I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I still am back down, man, I promise.
The
Is the
shot
music
that
different?
fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
The music's
It's not
different.
like it started rolling on its own and fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Yes.
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
So if this is a lie statement,
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own
well, no.
and fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe
Stacked
the shot
books?
was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on
What
the
would the
bookcase?
lie of stacked books be? Unstacked books?
Watch out so
No.
you don't slip and fall!
Library
What if
event.
Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
What would
Like
the
he was
lie of?
standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
Locked back.
I'll reveal the truth.
Kaede, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough for this. I can't make you the culprit.
Well, actually, maybe the shot didn't pass through the vent.
Not where I thought we were going with this,
Did
but
you not just tell us that the shot traveled through the vent?
That's true, but I just remembered the library's vent was closed.
The vent was closed?
So I think my deduction might be wrong.
Shuichi? I see. Shuichi, we both investigated the vent, but you misunderstood something.
What?
I closed the vent grate while we were investigating, but it was open before.
Does this mean Shuichi's testimony was based on a misunderstanding?
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. But depending on your deduction, it could become a lie. Shuichi, please answer the question. How did the shot reach Rantaro? You know the answer. You just heard it during the debate.
Why am I hesitating? Am I gonna try back now? At a time like this? I'm sure Kaede wants to run away, but she's still here. She still wants me to do this. I need an answer. I need to grant her wish. I need to solve this mystery.
Just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's
When did
head.
Ryoma say that? I mean, it did, but when did Ryoma say that?
Along the bookcase?
I did say that. But would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
When did you say
It
that?
has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled
Alright.
exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Wait, I mean, I'm pretty sure Miyu has a picture of the, Oh, that's right, someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. With a floor plan. I mean, Miyu had a drone that probably took a picture of the entire floor. But I'm pretty sure Kurumi had the floor plan. But we'll say Miyu just because I think... Okay.
Miyu, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Okay.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Miyu.
I'm not sure what I was thinking about with,
Want him that
Kurumi.
badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Probably that image that she gave of the basement.
Feast your eyes on these babies.
That's what I was thinking of. And there it is.
Just as I thought.
Yeah, it's a nice triangle ramp down to the, down to Rentaro. And yeah, you can see it drops off there. It's...
What is?
It's perfect. It's perfectly placed.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Which you do need a bit of luck there for when it comes off the vent, because it looks like those 3 books are kind of level. So you need the chocolate ball to actually go downwards rather than just hitting the side walls that are not, or the side books that are not stacked in any constructive way. Otherwise, they'll just knock over the books because it is a 16-pound shot put ball. But you know, whatever. We'll ignore that.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked
She
like
even has
stairs.
open books to the end.
I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open,
Oh, yeah.
the shot
It-
would have maintained momentum.
Clearly, the chocolate balls get some weird backspin or side spin on it to hit the books over there that are more well put together, and then go down. Yeah, obviously.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate to the duct, and then lifted my body and looked inside. So how's it look? Could a bird spin here? It'd be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
Which I feel like you need to experiment with that to figure out how fast the ball would actually be going, to figure out how far the ball... I mean, because you could line up like in one dimension here, but figuring out how far it would go would probably be a discrepancy.
A setup that
You also don't know
complicated is
exactly where it's
almost
gonna
like a
stand.
Rube Goldberg machine.
I mean, it's not the most complicated stuff in the world.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well,
It's a ramp.
It would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It happened at just the right time to kill Rantaro. When she was leaving the classroom, when she dropped everything.
That's it!
When she dropped literally
We
everything.
ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left,
Sweetie the receiver. Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Soichi sprints out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me. I dropped literally everything I was holding and ran after Soichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name. I refuse to believe that Kaede is the
Bloody
culprit.
shot football, maybe?
I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course.
Oh.
The library should have been
Promotional video.
quiet, right? If that
It
shot
wasn't.
was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
It would have made a ton of
Indeed.
noise, yeah.
So much noise. Rantaro would have heard.
He wouldn't have.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal!
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kind of doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library.
Ah.
If that shot was
Rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise. Indeed, so much noise. Rantaro would have heard. Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal. Of course it's a big deal. I refuse
to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kind of doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet. That's wrong.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There were more books here than I expected. The top bookcase is covered end to end with color stacked books. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I reorganize the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit it, defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept organizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kinda something wrong. We need to go before Mew changes her mind. Sweet Shoe's already at the door of the warehouse, waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved everything I was holding in my backpack and ran off after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did Kaede keep it? It can only be one place. Yeah, I mean, obviously her skirt. Obviously.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
How about that?
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh?
Yeah, but what's the name of Hope?
You mean she's not the type?
Hope. Who wants to go Hope?
You were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I
should know. I've known her for like 3 days.
I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know it's getting crazy, right? But time for no tutorial. Your opponent's on the ropes, but they're in argument mode and will listen to you. You have to remove their arguments to refute what they're saying. That's how argument works. The objective is to destroy your foe's arguments, and then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements, and damage the argument. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sites. When the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their arguments will break and music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get the rhythm? Try pressing RB if it fever time. During fever time, you'll become invincible and press any button. This is also the only way you'll actually play this game mode. When your opponent's argument is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed in 4 words, assigned to A, Y, X, and B. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. Good luck and have fun.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
Well, it's better than the second game.
It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
How about Mr. Fever time?
You think I wouldn't do it?
Oh no.
It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me?
Okay.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you?
Oh, it changed buttons.
You have to
Okay.
fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe
Okay.
in me, then don't look away from
Starting
the
to think of
truth.
this.
Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
Well, everyone who didn't agree to be in this killing game.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. That's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you are for the case. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this creation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with the D-pad, press the left analog stick to move the cursor over the gaps, and then fit the panel in the empty space with Y. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare empty space hints with the stock panels hints to complete the comic. There'll be some panels that you cannot select first. Fill in the gaps correctly, we'll unlock the all panels. Press LB and RB to switch pages, and start fill as many as you can. Thank you, thank you. Good luck, have fun. Alright. So who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? Might not have that one yet. Alright, next page. Miyu. Give me that Miyu yet. Alright. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? Well, it's a shot put ball. Alright. What did the culprit do with the library event? No, Rentaro knows Flash, okay. I mean, yeah, probably the event gave up. I'd agree with that. What books did the culprit set up last? I guess the ramp? Open encyclopedia? Sure, I'd agree with that. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Turn the flash on. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? I assume it's the background music. Yeah. No. Okay. Weapon in the classroom? Would that be... I mean, it could be those three. Unless the receiver went off, let's keep going. Okay, yeah, I guess the receiver went off. The classroom vent. Rantaro. The promotional video. Oh, the bookcase closing. Alright. I guess it was these three. Okay. Easy enough.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Mew and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
I mean,
After
she did
that,
organize them.
They placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise.
I don't think they would have noticed what it was, seemed like, what is happening? But, you know.
But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
It's voting time!
Yay! Alright, so we're voting for Kichi, obviously. Oh, clearly he did it. Alright.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Alright. Yeah, we did retry, but oh well. Not a bad result. I'll take it.
Absolutely right!
With this... Well, at this point, all goes without saying, we all voted correctly. The black had killed Rantaro. You killed the pianist, Kaede.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What?
Don't
What
screw
good?
around!
What do you mean good? Is this how you wanted to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could turn a lot worse, so this is fine too. It's not fine. It's super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? No, can't explain this. Unless you explain. Yeah, I'll be satisfied until I hear it straight from you. Kaede, please. Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Suichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game. But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. Well, if I had a time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us. I was worried about happening. So you sought to kill the mastermind instead. I hadn't made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. If you had to kill someone.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaede. Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you? As his thought in your head, Monokuma had drawn where you wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started. Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you'd already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Wait, to put it like that, which is not wrong. He's the reason the killing game finally started. But if Kaede hadn't done anything wrong, we'd all be dead now. Kaede saved everyone. We know that! I know, you don't even remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off how I start being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act. Was that obvious, huh? But Kokichi is right. I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You shall hate, blame, and be disgusted by me. Kaede, please calm down. After your friend Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. You confessed there, and then you'd been able to leave. But you decided that you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you weren't able to hide the truth from us. Yeah, that's right. So the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I should lie to you all so it'll motivate you to keep moving forward. Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal a mastermind? I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless. We're searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this last trial. Kaede did mention that. But that's why I wanted to end all these terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll use last trial to do that, even if it costs me my life. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was gonna tell you all eventually, but before I did, I want to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would have been saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. What? There was no mastermind. But you're wrong. But didn't you say that one of us was the mastermind? I mean, are you really gonna say that there's a mastermind somewhere, and then say that there's not? Jeez, how could you?
Okay.
I mean, that's what I thought at first, but in the end, we've got nothing. no one made any moves at the time limit. The
Let's
trial is
see.
useless. Even if when Shuichi was about to be voted to blackened, they still did not appeal. That was seriously a close one. If Kaede had just kept mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. There's no way. There has to be something else we discussed. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only this mess because she's had to say something at the moment. I want to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden. That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. What? So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time? All our actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why this is my fault. All this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I'd been so stupid. If I'd never said anything about a mastermind Kaede, Rantaro would have died, and Kaede would be a murderer. It's not my fault. No, it's not. Kaede. I killed him, not you. Right? Didn't I? Didn't I kill him?
But
Kaede, why'd you set up such a convoluted trap? Even to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks. Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Yeah.
Me. Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I want to escape this place with everyone. But you guys wouldn't be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Would we be friends? Kaede, put a lot of thought to this. You put so much thought to this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass. I know, right? I'm such an idiot. We must survive the talent because of that autocracy. Yes, we alive thanks to you. Kaede, I don't know, but I wanted to get out here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you're thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to help us? Just stay and help us? How did things... Alright, that's it. What? What do you mean? What do you mean that's it? Father, you getting bored?
Right.
Oh, you know, Pops gets... You can't stand this kind of tearjerker shtick. I can't stop crying. I see. Nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let the appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
Then.
But we can't let this boring display crying to the action to a halt, so it's time to make things a little more interesting. Make things interesting.
Kills!
And now, the moment you're waiting for, it's punishment time. Punishment? You mean Kaide's execution? No freaking way. There's no way we'd let you do that.
Hey!
Alright.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cool, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
I'm sure that'll go well.
I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Kaede.
Enough, you guys. I've prepared myself. You're giving up. You said you'd never give up. That we got here together. That's what you said, Kaede. Why give up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up till the end. I'm not giving up, but because I have you.
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting you all. I entrusted my wish to every one of you. I believe that you'll all make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't die on me now. have the stakes of killing game, survive, and get the hell out of this place. And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll be the best friends. Affirmative, Kaede. I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I can get no matter what. Go to work hard, keep friends safe till the very end. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring. Let's get started.
I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate pianist, Kaede. Wait a sec. Kaede, please don't. Sweetie, you better not lose. This killing game. I know you can beat it.
Punishment time!
I believe in you!
I believe in you guys, so please, believe in yourself.
It's a promise.
Okay. Alright. And Blue's dead. The mole's over. I felt my legs give out under me. What I saw just didn't feel real. As if reality had vanished. The only thing left is a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede no longer exists in our world. Huh? What the? Oh, please, Monokid! Monokid, what have you done? Girl, she puked again. Oh, but the tension ain't bad, you know? I feel like a proper killing game. If anything, we can stand a little more tension in our lives, right, Dad? My sweet Monokid, can I fix collateral damage? This is a nightmare. This is acceptable. My precious cub is... I was thinking, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. I'm glad you guys gave bulk. Huh? It's okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh? What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying to over crushed cubs. Well, at least when they look like those sad sacks.
But how?
What in the world is this? Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill. Like, he even played the wrong tune? Or the wrong octave? Or, I don't know music. I just knew it was wrong. Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose. I can't believe it's happening to Kaede. I like her so much. Yahoo! The adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it. Why are you doing such a terrible thing? You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all? Hey, I know your life is precious. I'm the monster, you know. Because if your life was precious, it would be nearly as fun. There's a great joy that witnessing such a display of despair and entertainment. You surpassed Psiotic by a wide margin. I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated.
You?
I won't forgive you for this. You got that? I'll never forgive you. Spoke like a marked man. What is your objective, Monokuma? Do you hate us or what? If so, have we done something to make you hate us? Hate ya? Who can say? Let's try to figure out. If you really know what's going on, you have to work for it. Though, that corpse one known as Rantaro may have had a hunch.
What is it?
What do you mean? Rantaro... What was Rantaro's hunch? What indeed? He did say he would end the killing game. He also knew about the hidden door. Could that be at all related to this hunch he had claimed? I wonder. What the hell is this hunch you're going on about? Spit it! Spill it! If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut. Do you want to die? If you focus on Kaede instead of her deadweight victim. Well, it's not his fault he was so useless. He died before his talent can be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would be more useful. Oh, well, he's dead, and that's that. That's the indifference of death for you. He really wasn't mastermind, was he? Huh? Are you still asking me with these annoying questions? Aren't you guys focused a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you give up like this, you're not gonna like Kaede.
Here.
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay? You never know who's coming next killer.
Looking forward
I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next. Damn it. You may have gotten us this time, but you will get next time. You'll see. Why are you so psyched up?
Nice.
It's nice to see at least one of you has some... I have no idea what that says. I have a feeling you're gonna live with it for a while. Thanks, I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up. We're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kaito Moda, and I'm not gonna let you act away anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that corrupt red face for sure. Oh, really? That seems unlikely. I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Well...
Anyway, he has a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun. Hey, Monodam, explain yourself. I get that Monokid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because...
I did it for us. Hey, wait, Monodam. Where are
It's
you
getting
going?
interesting!
He probably came from payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all of this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy. Samugi, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it. Kaede? What kind of degenerate cries in public? It's so rude. But Teniko, you're crying too. Now's not time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be. In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so that she can rest in peace.
What?
How's he supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that? What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
Enough!
Shut up! You don't say shut up. Kaido's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent. Every single one of you, your meek little complaints. You're pissing me all off. But the one's pissing me off the most is you, Shuichi. What?
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma! You call yourself a man?! Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Yes?
I just hate you. Are you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaito. Second punch is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate man like you. You better knock it off, or I'm gonna explode my Neo Koto of your face.
Are you okay?
Sweet, are you okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
For
fine.
now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Go to that shirt for waste of time, but go to agree. Fighting not good. Can we leave now? Stay here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
I'll go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit. We can't leave you all by your Smoogie. Perhaps it'd be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Okay, I suppose. Sweetie, don't beat yourself up, okay? Yeah, just keep yourself on your feelings, and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time. Being a tad insensitive is more important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts. Go back to. Let go to know if he needs help, okay? One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator, except
I mean...
Shuichi. I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try to go to her ultimate lab?
That's
what
right.
do you mean? Makusa threw him up, so it's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things like that she liked. Things Kaede liked? Understand. There's only one way to get through feeling this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you just sit here alone. If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her in your memories. With those words, he stepped in the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I started walking, and I was heading towards the Ultimate Pianist Research Lab. It's not as if there are many memories here, but these are things she's really passionate about, and that's good enough for now. What magnificent piano! I'd like to hear her play it, if only just once. That reminds me, that song Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves on the CDs and searched each one thoroughly end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. This is it. I took a CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but no, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
And there we go. Alright, so yeah, that's it for this episode of Danganronpa here. I'll see you guys in Chapter 2. Until then, peace.